Okay, so with training and doing strength, hypertrophy based stuff, I tend to do, so say we're doing rear delts and back. I like to do that. I find back you can train pretty much every day, you can, and you'll get massive results. You've just got to be mentally really full on switched on. So usually if I'm doing frequency and stuff, I will actually use a lot of bands with back too to build up the ends of my motion. The strength curve's really good. So I tend to stick to a lot of the same sort of, because I believe structurally in biomechanics how it works. I get the motions a lot better, and I actually am pulling through body parts a lot better in different planes of movement, which is so important to train in lots of planes. So when I'm doing rear delts and back, I'm pretty much here all the time, and sometimes I'll be protracted forward, and sometimes I'll be neutral. So I'll do anything from reverse machine, anything through to 45-degree angle or about a 30-degree angle with dumbbells. Dumbbells facing either way, so internally rotated or neutral. If you're internally rotated, you get more rear delt function. Externally rotated, you get more teres major, minor, infraspinatus, and your traps more function. And a little bit of the shoulder helps as well to pull around too. With lats, I mix it up quite a bit. So from a straight bar, and what I'll do usually is lock my abs down here, and there's my motion. So that's usually what I'm doing. It's just that. Sometimes I'll elongate and go like that, but I find I get better contraction. And I'm not swinging or moving, I'm going lighter and focusing on pulling through that area. I'll sometimes put a fat grip, maybe even over the bar, just so my hands are open more and I'm not using as much bicep. And you have to go lighter, but the idea is you want to get these guys, so what's the point in going always super heavy? Lats have a tendency to, if you do too much, the teres major, minor tend to come around underneath, so I find when I get my massage, they have to sort of pull them out and around quite a bit, depending on how much you train and how hard. Another thing with, you've got to be careful with doing so much lats, and it does can affect the hyperlordosis. If you have a problem, then you've got to be very conscious of this. So this is one thing with, if you have big lats and do heavy R stuff, you bring this part closer together. So you need to work on doing all the other videos I've done with core stuff, lower back stuff, hip stuff, to strengthen it and push the pelvis in posterior and give you better function through here. So you stand up nice and stand proud, basically stand strong, stand up straight. That's probably the main part of that. So yeah, I don't want to make them too long, these videos, but yeah, cool.